Hello and welcome. This is my 1978 Datsun 280Z, and by the end of the video, this vehicle will be in the state that it is now, which is running and driving. Please enjoy. I have an entire stack of parts here on my bench, all for the Z. And today, hopefully, we will get it running.
That's right.
The first thing we gotta do, we gotta take our new, oh wait, this is a slave cylinder, never mind. Our new, look at it, no, all of it's plastic wrap.
That's pretty shiny from what I can see.
Incredible.
Now, where'd you get that fuel pump from?
RockAuto.com,
Hey.
all the parts your car will ever need. Please sponsor me.
What sticker did you get?
Please, come along. We have
so this is
call 911 in Kansas.
Okay.
We got this Scout. That's pretty sweet. We got this Volvo, Porsche.
I actually own all of these, if you didn't know.
You own all of these cars?
I own all of these, actually.
You own all of these magnets?
I own all these cars. No, actually, I own all these cars.
Oh.
Nice, yeah. I have one of those, actually. You got this. Come on.
Fine.
That's a nice package right there. Oh, that's shiny. It's like a kid on Christmas. Chief, this looks a little different than the one we got. Oh, I do that all the time, actually.
So, yeah, there's that.
You versus the guy she tells you not to worry about, that's for sure. I'd probably guess this is the side that's sucking in fuel, and that's the side that's pumping it out. But yeah, it would make sense that the high pressure stuff, well, it wouldn't be high pressure, but fluid under pressure would have seals on it.
Oh, yeah.
And that's just from my understanding. I don't know why it would be the other way around, but...
Right. Oh, yeah, and that
yeah.
one has a filter on it. Just like that one. I'm going to go ahead and say that. So these terminals you supplied us with might come in handy.
Alright.
We'll see. Very well.
Sir, that looks thinner than our older one. Maybe zip ties are the strategy.
This is so incredibly, like, differently shaped. Kind of need just like a longer fuel hose, huh?
I wonder if we could, so I'm thinking really hard here. Okay, I just got an idea. I think we might need a longer fuel hose.
Should we run to the parts store or should we wait?
I mean, we could, honestly, the rest of the parts store might be good. Well, I think that's an inch, and we just need something larger than the inch. I'm sure that's like 3/8, ain't it? No, we could take it. Take the whole thing.
And look at the other hoses.
Yep, those are some hoses right there. We love hose around here, ain't that right?
I need to replace that.
Could you stop touching my hose? Thank you very much. Just touches it some more. Well, never mind. He's touching the power wires.
We got the hose in check.
That is a hose right there. Hopefully the right size. I think it is. It looks like it.
I believe. We
eyeballed correctly.
I believe we will succeed.
Sorry, lefty tighty, righty loosey. I mean, actually, righty loosey does work. I know the strategy. Come and really work that hose. Knitpex, or however you say them. Knitpex. They're
9 packs, 10 packs, 12 packs.
12 pack. That's pretty big, actually. Man, like them snap-on screwdrivers. Could have got them cheaper at Harbor Freight. Back in my day, we spent it all on Black & Decker. So, what's your goal for today?
Oh, make it run.
Make it run? No, you know, it's not. That hose isn't too bad. I'm starting to think this hose might have been 1/4 inch at one point. Might have been quarter. Might have been 1/4 inch. Nah, it doesn't matter. We got hose clamps though. That's what those are for. Guys, do not be ashamed of this. You know what this did? This got the job done for years, actually.
You know, they're just these modern standards are just so critical these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a gap.
So, you got electrical tape?
I got Gorilla Tape.
Well, Gorilla Tape, just keep on winding some around it till it's thick enough, and then you get yourself the perfect... Well, that's the nice tape, though.
It's the only tape I got.
Look at that. Would you look at that?
I'm not complaining.
It's just precision right here.
Precision fuel.
How many do you think it's gonna take? A little.
Probably 7.
7. 6, 7. I hate that. This our generation for that.
Dreamlight.
Oh, that thing's Ford built tough. So.
Ford's built tough. Our self tappers.
The license plate screws. Yep. Oh, baby.
Ooh.
Oh, baby. That went right in.
Licensed certified Datsun mechanic.
That's that Master Tech stuff right there.
Look at that.
Oh, my God. It don't even.
It don't even.
You done did it again, boy. Okay. Now, this is interesting.
I could do this. This little S bend here.
Yeah, you could do that too. You could probably bend that metal line too.
Kind of like such.
Yeah, we need all the fuel we need.
Oh, because of how much power we're making.
So, do we have any give in the metal line?
I'm committing to the bit.
All right, committing to the cut. That wasn't
What's done is done.
That wasn't
What's done is done. It sounds like something Steven would say. What's done?
When he watches this, he's gonna be. Oh. At least I know his.
He's gonna say, "Come on, man."
His blue collar anthem, though.
That's pretty good.
Let me look at that curvature there. Yeah. Yeah, it looks fine to me. Yeah.
My collar's blue and my neck is red.
I still think that song was AI generated.
Definitely is.
There's no way that.
Ain't no clanker gonna be dating my daughter.
Everyone's been saying all this stuff about robots, but what was the show with the big ass robot grandma with the big booty? Do you not know who I'm talking about? No, you do. No. It was a good. Oh, now I gotta find it now. Aunt Fanny. See that, dude? God lord. No, that was a great movie, by the way. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
I have to do a little stretchage. A little bit of stretching.
Man, Rock Auto is really vague when it comes to sizes, that's for sure. Really happy to be here today to do some project managing, I don't like the word foreman.
Stretch.
I don't know if that's going to stretch because of how old and...
I can just replace that one, too. I got enough.
Oh. You know you're getting old when you got to pull that out.
Man, tell you what, man, talking about dangle the boo-boo, man.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, right there. You're getting closer, warmer, hotter. This fuel in this tank, it's not going to know what hits it when this pump kicks on. Probably a couple pieces of dirt and something else, but I'm not even getting to witness the pipe stretching. Oh, it's so close. Hey, wait, you got any, this might not hurt it, but you want me to grab the PB blaster?
I got silicone grease.
Or silicone grease, something like that. Oh baby, look at that. Yeah. This is how the professionals do it, yeah. If there's one thing I know how to do best, it's stretch and lay pipe down. Yeah, this thing's gonna go on so fast now.
Stretch the hose.
In case anyone's curious as to why we're having to do this, the aftermarket fuel pump has a different nipple size than the old pump, so the hose is a little, we just gotta really guide it on like that.
It doesn't help that this
hose is really frail or hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like we're hitting a hard spot, like where you got it. I don't know if it'll actually stretch more. It's like hitting the rough spot right here. Like this hose portion's super hard. Oh god, it's working.
I think that ought to do it. I think that'll work.
I think that'll work.
Is that hose clamp still gonna go over there? Is it big enough?
We might need a larger one, possibly. Oh. Your bolts are falling out. What the heck, man? Where'd yours go? You didn't get yours threaded in.
I thought I did.
Well, you thought wrong.
Thought. That's all I ever hear you say.
Don't worry about that. Stop. Don't worry about that. Yeah, don't worry about that. By the way, not me. What about this professional cut this? Yeah. It's professional cutting right there, if I've ever seen some. These aren't really professional cuts. I'm just saying that to make yourself feel better. Did you say we have our wires?
Yeah, wires.
We got our wires. Those are pretty thin, but...
Yeah, if I get hurt working on this thing, my subscribers better give me workers' comp.
You guys hear that? You better watch out.
Yeah,
well,
my safety is in their best interest.
When we get this thing running and you drive it straight to a crowd of people, we're gonna need you guys to pay the lawyer fees, okay?
That's right.
Yeah.
Old wires.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you strip it back; they are corroded, and you have to sand them, or else this solder will not stick.
Amen, brother. Amen.
Amen, brother.
Precision.
I swear, if it doesn't stick to this wire, I'm gonna lose it. It's not.
Give me your current thoughts on this right now.
Sad.
Sad? Is that the only emotion?
Maybe a little depressed.
Aren't we all?
Upset.
It's a big one.
Confused. Let down.
Let down. A little bit of that splattered on my hand. A little hot. It's okay.
Tends to be that way.
Just, that was a hard time, which created a hard man. That's all I'm going to say about that one.
Do not ask Hudson about medium times. Look at that. Flowing beautifully.
There we go. Yeah, right there.
Look at that.
Is that rosin core? Or soldering wire? Perfect.
Leaded.
Oh. Solder battleground down here.
Solder.
Solder, solder, solder.
These are so terrible.
Erg.
Erg. How could I forget those? Rottenness? Yep. This is why I don't like these. Really
Cinema is what that is.
This is why I don't have crimps.
Can I show them what happened there?
This is really about textbook for me when it comes to crimping.
So Walter has come up with a genius backup plan here. See if we can show you guys, but that's perfectly, oh my goodness, yeah.
This is what real men do.
Now it's round two, let's see if this one goes a little better.
Alright, I twisted it this time.
That looks good to me, as long as it passes the tug test. Certified repair by Hibachi Auto LLC. Peak.
That's it.
Alright, look at that. Certified repair. Perfect. Good lord.
I hate consumerism in this capitalism society has overstimulated.
This is a really incredible place for a fuel pump. Would you rather have this or end tank?
Intake.
I agree.
Well, it took like 5 seconds too. Professional work right there. I'll tell you what. Oh yeah.
Jeez. Okay.
Precision cutting.
Precision cutting.
Precision measurements. One hose clamp away from this vehicle running.
Get some Burrito King.
Burrito King. I don't even know what Burrito King is, other than that they do burritos.
Oh, they're good. It's my goal. I just want to take this car to Burrito King.
Yeah, is that really?
Get a King burrito.
Yeah. Don't spill it now. EPA's watching.
EPA's watching.
Oh, he is spilling it.
Oh, I hate these. Man, if this wasn't government regulated, I'd have this tank filled up already.
Yep. In less than 5 seconds, the tank is full. Ow! Your turn. My arm's okay, that's all. Yeah, the pump's going. She is in gear, that's what I'll say. We might be able to, I guess if I had some brake clean, give it a little pick-me-up, maybe that'll... Do we have fuel coming up to the, that's something. We just took a line off and that shot fuel everywhere.
Yep, it's getting fuel.
Well, I wonder if we got it clogged somewhere. Nothing at the return.
You good?
I'm good.
Yeah, I think it's building pressure, buddy.
Well, maybe we should clean some of that fuel out of there. That's some bad looking fuel.
You want to get a...
Well, wait a minute. How much air is in the system right now?
Get like a catch tank and then just...
We might have fuel supply and everything, but if our injectors aren't opening and closing, then that'd PA. Another quick refill. Oh my god, you got like half a tank in there. Reconnecting. This is a bad 30.
Is it bad 30?
Okay guys, watch this. It's gonna be a lot of air and bad fuel. That is like yellow, well, red, orange is yellow. A lot of air coming out. Oh, still air. A lot of air. Holy. We got a ways to go. Alright, Walter, we were just discussing a plan. You want to run it over with the viewers?
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and disconnect it right here. You can see we already got fuel seeping out. We're going to see if we get consistent flow from the pump.
Right.
So if we're not getting consistent flow here, that means we have some kind of restriction actually getting fuel into the pump. Different problem, but really what I think's going on, we very well could have some kind of blockage, I think, in the tank or around the hose. There very well could be one within the rest of the system.
Because we don't want to piss off the EPA, let's be clear. Trusty screwdriver. We got consistent. Wait, it's inconsistent. Ish. It's inconsistent. Our little output line, I don't know, that could be clogged. It's really blowing it.
I hear it just blowing air. I don't hear any bubbles or anything.
Yeah, do that, would you? Guys, update on the current situation. Third time's the charm. Third time's the charm. And we deleted the government RPM
restriction.
RPM restriction. Look at that. Look how fast that's fueling now. Did we lose any fuel? No.
No, but
No.
no.
No, we didn't. Hold on, stop. Wait, our pump's not hooked up.
Problem with you and Steven
We're rolling.
is you both
Yep.
put out each other's candles.
Yeah, I love that analogy. Where'd you get that one from?
I don't know. Yeah. Made it up myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah. I think that's it's a little more consistent. I mean, looks more consistent. Nope. It's
Keep trying. Alright. Let's see here. Oh yeah, that is way better. Yeah. Yep. I think that ought to do it, huh?
I think that ought to do it. I give it a minute. Oh, buddy, that's so much better.
How's the color?
It's coming out clear now. Maybe a little more. Guys, see that? Look at that flow. All right, guys. You guys are about to witness history. I wonder why they cut it. Here, hold on. All right, people. We got the hose on. Hell yeah, brother. We still might need some pick-me-up fluid, but I think we'll be okay for now. Hold on. Whoa. Whoa. That line's... We gotta trim up that line, too.
That checks out.
All right. Dude, the suspense is, like, killing me. I think our ignition might be jacked up. Cycle it again. Our starter's not... So if you guys are curious, the starter seems to have frozen up. All right, let's try again. Got an extra power source. Here, go again. Our starter might be a little weak too here.
I think so. Will you try cranking it a little bit?
Maybe just let the dog charge up the battery a bit. Damn it.
Yeah. Where are the jumper cables?
Starter smoking.
Yeah, that thing's struggling. All right, we're gonna try again. Just dump a bunch in there. We're getting blue balled.
Spot sound healthy. Input.
Oh no, not the starter. There we go. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. So, starter is toast. We can't get anything more out of it, so we're gonna have to order one before we try crank it anymore. So right now I'm just gonna go ahead and take the starter off so I have a quarter shit back once I get the new one.
Yeah. I'll be going, come on, man. Oh. I don't know if you viewers didn't hear this, but we're getting hard together right now because it's an extremely hard time. So we're getting extremely hard right now.
We're both getting hard.
Yeah, you know what? We went to the school of hard knocks. Whoa, what bullshit is this? This is a remanufactured starter. Someone's already...
Come on, man.
Probably put some cheap-ass people these days. Man, that Milwaukee ain't got enough torque to break them bolts loose, but you know what would? Frickin' DeWalt. Steven doesn't realize that Red Nation is Green Nation, and Green Nation is Red Nation.
I gotta get a right angle.
I just use my hands like a man. Oh! Well, let's see here. Onions look.
They smell delicious.
Yeah, I don't know. Our solenoid might have been the biggest issue there, but I still think just on a hard spot. I don't know. Looks like it might have been rubbing at some point.
That's what I say to mosquitoes when they try to like stick their face into my arm and suck my blood.
When they stick their penises into your arm and suck your blood. Because that's how they work. I don't know if you knew that. I'm more concerned about what's in it.
So I think the injectors are working a little bit.
It might just be carbon deposit. By the way, kids, don't do this on newer spark plugs. You'll just ruin them. But with the O'Reilly's employees, I go inside and say, "Hey, can you get me some spark plugs for my Cummins?" And while they search for it, I record them and snicker, like, the young generation doesn't know anything. I heard you were racing, and you got pulled over.
I wasn't racing.
He says that. For legal terms, I'll go along with the fact that he wasn't racing, but we all know the truth. We all know the truth. Guys, I'll tell you what, it's pretty bleak here. These plugs ain't looking too good.
I think we need to drop an LS in it.
That is actually. They're going to get mad at you for putting dielectric grease on the threads of the spark plug.
Yeah. A little bit of digging, and we definitely found a little bit of corrosion going on there on the contacts.
See there, yeah, that white stuff.
On the rotor itself, can't really twist it to show you, but there's some corrosion going on there.
How's the cleaning coming along?
Pretty good so far. I mean, there's flakes of stuff coming off of these.
Right.
So,
yeah.
Still trying to get through. That's the last one that I need to get. Booger sugar.
Booger sugar. Hey, the 70s would have been the time for it, so.
Dude, Deacon found some cocaine in one of the mixing consoles that he was working on. He like opened up the board.
Yeah.
He like looked in the faders, and there was a bunch of like random white powder inside of it.
Random.
He's like, these people must have loved powdered donuts. The tolerance on this shouldn't matter too much, right?
It might, well, no, it will matter, but you know what'll help? I'm gonna put them plugs back on. Get a bit of that dielectric grease down these bad boys.
Tell you what, guys, I was just messing around here while I was working on the clutch pedal. I was like, you know, the gas pedal sticks real bad, so I was freeing that up. Works real good now, doesn't stick anymore. And I got curious, I was like, what's under the airbox lid? So I took it off. Yeah, that might cause a few issues with trying to start it, so I'm gonna go ahead and clear this out. Wow, an OEM filter. You know, this would probably explain some of the fuzzies that we were seeing on the spark plugs. Yeah, that's supposed to be clean air. Gross. We did have a casualty as well. Got a little tear there. Alright, just removed 3 screws for the AFM. Yeah, that's gross. This setup keeps getting better, man. We have socket into light bulb, into power strip, into extension cord, going all the way through to wire nuts. And I didn't do that. To light bulb socket, to extension cord that I made, to another extension cord, to solder. You know, just Z things. Just Z car stuff. Silly mice. These wires are not food. Hey, maybe they're onto something, man. Maybe I just need to taste it myself. I'll disconnect this so I can get a better grip on it while I'm sanding. It looks like we got some corrosion there in the connectors as well. So there's a video that's not up right now of the Jeep where I did a kind of similar thing. There were some really corroded wires that hooked up to the taillights that kept them from working. And this is the same kind of thing I had to do. The wire is just so old, doesn't matter how much you peel back, it's just all kind of covered in a layer of oxidation, and you got to get through it. Man, they really peeled these wires back. Lots of heat shrink and electrical tape on this one, yeah? They all are somewhat tinned. You can see like this one and this black wire. Not that great, but we'll see if they still conduct alright. I can probably hook up the battery and test out the lights, see if it works okay. Alright, and here's our pigtail. Maybe a little bit better in terms of tinning. Alright, and that is our repaired pigtail. So the next thing I'm going to try to do is maybe slip a little bit of sandpaper in there and on the other sides of the connectors. Alright, so it's definitely a little better. Not perfect, but I'm going to go ahead and test it out. Well, we have permanent brake lights, and it looks like I switched the wires around. There were 2 red wires that also went to red wires, so it would just be this guy and this guy that I need to switch around. The brake lights are stuck on because our stopper doodad up here for the switch is disintegrated. I can demonstrate to you guys what I'm thinking here. Don't try this at home, kids. Ooh. So, yep, it's just those 2 wires switched around. Oh yeah, we got perma brake lights in style. This should fill the space of that plug that was in there. There we go. Yeah. Press in that switch. Yes. Whoa. The blower motor works. Seems like something's going on with the main lights though, because I don't see any like dash lights working. So I found something that kind of works with the sandblaster. Basically, what I had to do was keep the pickup feed tube just above the surface of the sand, and then I had to leave the tip unscrewed just a little bit, and I think actually the water condensation building up is sealing up the area and letting it create a vacuum better. Took a little while, but these two turned out pretty good. Now, I've never seen anybody use hot glue to repair rust holes in an airbox before. Probably because it's very silly and very stupid, but I'll be curious to see if this holds up at all. I mean, it's right above the radiator, but it's like not too close to it. So we'll see if it gets hot enough to fail, but I just thought that would be hilarious to see if it even does anything at all. Do you remember when we took this guy off? It was too heavy on my conscience, and I'm really glad that I checked, but then again, it kind of sucks. Yeah. Yep. All kinds of stuff that got sucked up in there. I think there's a hole. It got like plugged up. I don't think anything is plugging that. I mean, it feels empty. It's compressed air in there. Well, this is opened up. See if I can just maybe blow it out. Well, it seems like that back hole is plugged up.
The wetness is just some PB blaster I put in there on the throttle plate. It should... I don't see anything.
I'm not going to tighten this one up yet in case we need some, you know, helper juice. Let's see how the RTV repair holds up. It actually looks like it might do okay. Forgot you can do it this way. There we go. It wasn't too bad. I think it's time for the magnetic. Ah, that's luxury. Alright, all hooked back up, and now she's ready for the cheapest air filter that money can buy. It's a new day, and I got a new filter, and I'm gonna put it in. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so this only goes on one way, and I was trying to put it on upside down. So the sharper corners go on top, and this smoother side with the bigger lip goes on the bottom. Just like yonder way. There we go. Oh, I know. You gonna sniff him? What was that face? Alright, Max, what's in the box? What's in the box? What's in it? You wanna sniff it? What do you think? He's wagging. I think he likes it. Taryn will be ecstatic when she gets another magnet. Ooh. Man, this is way lighter. Looks pretty similar. I hope it is the correct part. Okay. Oh, you silly starter. Starter? You mean like Start Me Up by the Rolling Stones? You mean like Start Me Up by the Rolling Stones like Harrison Butker of the Kansas City Chiefs? I love the Chiefs. I love Taylor Swift. I follow Marilyn Manson, but I obey Rush Limbaugh. What is this guy yapping about? You would make a grown man cry. You would make a grown man cry. You would make a grown... Oh, Mick Jagger. I wonder if Genghis Khan was anywhere close to Mick Jagger's body count. It's not impossible. Alright, I believe the switch is already on inside of the car, so we shall see. I should certainly hope this is in neutral right now. 12.7. Battery's fine. So it turns out I'm a very silly man, and I forgot to include the actual power wire that goes back to, you know, everything. I'm gonna hook up this ground back up to there and make sure to not have that connected to the battery while you're doing this. There we go. Now I would like to see if we get cranky. Well, it would sound as if it were not engaging. Alright, I wiggled around my excite wire a little bit, and we'll see if that changes anything. Very nice. Let's see if we can add a little bit of go juice. I feel like I smelled a little bit of gas. Don't blame it for wanting to clear out all that crap. Usually that does a little something. Sounds like our airflow meter is unhappy. Sounds like a fueling issue then. Maybe it just needs a little more encouragement, who knows? So what I'm going to do is, this looks like the return line from the fuel rail. Try to loosen up this and see if we have any fuel at all. Oh, okay. I just saw a little bit of fuel come out. So there we go. So there's fuel pressure there. It definitely smells like old gas, so I wouldn't be surprised if this gas just doesn't want to burn. I wonder if what needs to happen is we just need to cycle through more of this bad gas. So I get to do this fun thing again. There we go. Yeah, it still smells pretty varnishy. What the heck was that? I guess there were enough fumes that built up and it just idled beautifully, actually. That was pretty awesome. I wonder how I can get the pump to cycle without running the starter. Okay, here is my ingenious plan. Smaller bolt Ooh, through the two of them. Go ahead and tape them off. Now hopefully no fires when we hook up ground. So I'm gonna discard this into our good old jerry can here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cycle that again. And if it doesn't smell any better, then we might have to drain the tank again. Truthfully, my guess, it's probably just gonna be the same. I think that's just what's coming out of the gas tank.
Oh man, this is what I get for draining out the gas tank at an angle. Steven, you were right. I know. Time for my hands to smell like old gas for like 3 days again. It doesn't smell too bad coming out of the tank. You know, I'm not fully convinced that the bad gas is all in the tank. I think there's like built up varnish in the lines. Probably that fuel filter's got a bunch of residue. It's trying to cycle it out of there. Okay, fuel filter's off. I've bypassed it, so I'm gonna see if the gas that comes out is any clearer. Still not great. I swear to you though, it looks worse in there than it does coming straight out of the tank. I think there's just stuff in the lines. Dude, tree care has been out in this neighborhood all day. So I apologize for the noise, but they're literally running wood chippers in the background, so. All right, just for fun, I'm gonna see if it runs without fuel fella. Yep. Sure does. Holy cow. I mean, it's missing a little bit, but that's running. Holy cow. We're charging. So it's certainly misfiring. I guess I'll listen to the injectors. My stethoscope. Okay, here's one. Yep, that one's good. I think that one might be quiet. Huh. I don't hear anything going on in that one either. It's hard to hear any of these working, really. Oh, so probably bad plug wires. Also, before I run it for a long period of time, there is nothing in here. Another chance to not knock over the mums. Stay. Stay. Okay. That is disgusting. Truthfully, it could be plug wires. If I got zapped like that from touching the outside. Well, I am tired of getting shocked. I've got shocked twice now by these plug wires, and Napa had them in stock, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw these new puppies in, see if it changes anything. Alright, let's see if this runs any better. Well, it kind of runs way worse now, so what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to see if the distributor cap is off, because the diagram looked like this was kind of like clocked, so we'll see. Okay, change of plans. I loosened up the distributor, and I'm going to see if I can clock it a little bit. Alright, I double checked all the connection on my wires. I think it's about the same as before. I think it is an injector issue. Yeah, I can only hear those two clicking. Hum, 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 hum. Still fiddling around with it. And I feel like we picked up an injector randomly. I hear one of them working better now. I don't know what's going on. So what I think it is, when you look in there, you can see plenty of corrosion. And same on this side. And what I think happened is when I unplugged and plugged back in those two injectors, it loosened up some of that and they started working again. See if I can get a little sandpaper, maybe loosen some of that corrosion up, and they can get a better connection, good enough to start working again. I don't think I got them cleaned up that well, but I'm gonna see if it makes any difference. Alright, so I cleaned a little bit more, and now the front one is working, so we got one, but cylinder 2 still having issues, so I'm going to keep trying a little bit more to clean that up and see if it gets any better. So, no luck on injector number 2. Not quite sure what's going on there, but I'm going to prevail and stick on our new brake master cylinder. Yeah, I figure these would still probably be full. Nothing would have happened. I suppose I can have our helper help us test and see if they work. Just you because your foot or whatever. Yeah, just go for it.
I'm not feeling any like resistance.
Press it again. Pump it up for me. Oh.
I swear I just saw something squirting out over there.
Yeah, probably. I fear I need to replace it, but that's okay because I got the new one here. So.
Yippee!
Thank you. Ooh. Yeah, I'm definitely a line wrench fanboy. These things are amazing. Go out and get yourself one of these. They are really just... Why am I being antagonized by a squirrel right now? Critics, man. What? Why was I recording that whole time? There we go. Wow, that is some delicious stuff. Beautiful. Like that. Yeah. Ooh, nice cool breeze. That is gross. Gone with you, cruise control, gone with you. Ooh, nice. Now time for the tedious part of screwing both of those line fittings on. Herein lies the ceremonial last tighten of both line fittings. Both line fittings. Ooh, very nice. Cool. Time to fill them up. Oh my good lord. You just spill everywhere, why don't you? Well, hey, that looks promising. They're both bubbling away. Master cylinder's sucking up all that fluid. See if they shoot everywhere and I press on the pedal. Oh, I'm actually getting a pedal, so it's starting to do its job. Well, I'm just kind of working the pedal and it seems like the fluid is slowly making its way down, so I'm just going to keep going at it. Alright, kids, I'm going to show you the optimal master cylinder bleeding technique. Well, this is a good sign. Very good. Movement. Yes, move the fluid, my minions. What do you think of the What do you think of the chair?
It's cool. I think it'd be nice if this wasn't here, but
I agree, but somebody forgot to bring the headliner spray over the last time he was here. Alright, just press it down and hold it. Alright, up. Down.
I can feel more resistance from the brakes.
Up. Down. Ooh, that was nice. Up. Feel good about that one. Down.
Like mice must mold in cigarettes.
Mice must mold in cigarettes.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what it smells like in there. Down one more time. Up.
Or like normal brakes. Like I can feel.
Press on it.
So it's like I get down to the very bottom and there's this like release of air and it's like. Pew!
Really?
Yeah. Like it feels kind of weird at the very end. Like what is that?
I don't know. I'm gonna try to bleed these front calipers. All right, down.
Hold on. Okay.
Up. Down. Ooh, there was some air. Ooh, a lot of air.
Oh, that was weird.
Uh-huh.
Ew, is it peeing?
Uh-huh. All right, down. Ho, 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 ho. Down. All right, go down.
I can't go down anymore. Oh, got it. There you go.
It's okay. Up. Down.
I just got excited.
Actually, both of them are going down, which is interesting, but it looks like that one is the front side. Okay, it appears as if the consequence of bleeding my brakes is that they're now seized. Okay, time for the back. At the bottom. Okay, that's weird. Man, it's October in Lawrence, Kansas. You know it's October in Lawrence, Kansas when it's dark at 7 p.m. and it's 85 degrees outside. Down.
What do you mean, dude? I think it's supposed to go down to the floor.
Down. Yeah, I think I'm pushing some air through the system because nothing's coming out. Do it again.
All right, now hold it.
I think that drum is probably tatered.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Yes, master. I will be a good slave and take out your jackson.
No, just the light. She comes down. Splat. Do you want the seat, or are you gonna sit on the mat? Wow. Time to see if I have brakes. Oh, I do. Oh yeah, I guess I could have geared the front tires up because they're really low.
Trust. Oh yeah. Just rev it out, son.
Oh yeah, there's no power steering on this. Did I say that already?
I don't know.
Yeah, there's no power steering. Like they just didn't come with any.
Here. I gotta roll her down.
Yeah.
Oh, stalling it. This guy doesn't know how to drive manual.
Hey. Those are some tires.
What?
What is this?
I hate guys with these LEDs.
Dude, he had his brights on too. What the buns?
Did he really?
Yeah. Well, I gotta air up my tires, then it'll drive like a champ.
I had one of those for a little bit. It's really loud.
What that sounds like to me? $40 well spent. Right, it's the next day and not pitch black. I got the car running. We took it on a very reckless and rowdy test drive last night. It was only running on 5 cylinders and I kept messing around with that connector trying to get it to work. Couldn't get it to work, and then I took it on a little drive this morning, drove it a little bit, and then that injector picked back up and now they're all firing. It still seems like it kind of has a random misfire, but I'll start it up for you guys and you can hear for yourself. Way smoother now. The idle doesn't like to return after you step on the gas a little bit, but I think it's this, I forgot what the name of it is, but I've heard a lot of things about these liking to not do their job properly. Probably gonna have to check for a lot of vacuum leaks and such. All the injectors are firing off now. Sounds real nice. I think it's kind of hilarious. Let me know if this is like normal, but this fuel pump is like going crazy right now. You can hear that there's still a little bit of a random miss. I might go ahead, try to re-clean all those contact points in the distributor. Stay tuned for the video where I actually take it on a real test drive. See ya.